right, hello everyone. Welcome to the Awaken Happiness Now Global Series. Thank you so much for being here with us today. If you're live, welcome, welcome. If you're watching on the replay on YouTube, welcome, welcome. Again, thank you so much for being here. If you have not yet, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can take advantage of all the current shows, all the previous shows, all the shows that are coming up. There's so much wisdom there for you. It is my deepest wish, desire, and intention to bring to you these amazing speakers, healers, teachers who are sharing their wisdom, their teachings, their experiences, their processes, their healings, their mini readings, etc., so that we can all thrive and so that we can all awaken to happiness now. And today, my dear friend Lanayah Dao is back with us. She was here last season. I think it was the first time. So she's here back with us, and we're going to be talking about energy healing, the power of being your light. And so some of what we're going to talk about is why it's important to align with your divinity, what is needed to live into our own divinity, what is energy healing to you. We'll talk about that. How was your experience with the dark night of the soul, and how do you assist those going through this stage? Because we do go through quite a bit of that, right? Why is it important to embrace the light and the darkness? Why is it necessary to establish good boundaries, especially when doing any type of energy exchange? We're going to be doing a guided process, which is going to include some sacred geometry healing, and you will receive a special gift. Also, Lanayah is going to be doing a few mini energy healings for those who want a quick healing. So of course, if hopefully, and this is, I forgot, but I might have to go and grab some, please bring a closed bottle of water. So meaning it has to have a top, okay? So I thought about this all day yesterday, and I thought it was happening yesterday, and I got everything ready, and then I realized, oh no, it's tomorrow. And then today I totally forgot. So if you haven't yet, please do go grab a closed bottle of water. It's going to be really helpful. So for those of you who don't know Lanayah, like I said, she was on here with us last season, I think for the first time. She is a channel of source God energy or Christ consciousness and the cosmic mother. Lanayah works with your subconscious metaprogramming to reprogram your belief systems, ancestral and emotional patterns, mental constructs, and conditioning into something that empowers you. She works with you to ignite your own healing powers, helping you to transform and heal health diagnoses, upgrade your DNA, and heal your timeline. Known for her ability to heal intergenerational wounds, she often leaves audiences and summit hosts with one word: wow. So everyone, please join me in welcoming Lanayah back to the show. Lanayah, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So glad you're here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So at some point, I'm going to have to run and get my bottle of water.
Okay.
Because I forgot.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
So I'm so glad you're here. And of course, our topic today is around energy healing, right? And the power of being your light. So for me, what that means, the power of being your light, is that you are light, and through you, energy healing also occurs as well as one of the facets of being your light, right?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So what I mean by being your light is embodiment, right? Like, so how we show up in one area of life is how we show up in another area of life. And when we're in the midst of creating, we really want to be able to create from this sweet spot of whatever it is that we say we're embodying. So when I show up, then inevitably people feel love. Like you can feel and everyone has their own thing, whatever is most important to them in terms of their values or their virtues. They show up, and like whatever it is that they espouse, then they're bringing that to the party, they're bringing that to the show, they're bringing that to their life, to their relationships, to their communication, whatever it is. So yes, absolutely.
Well, absolutely, because it's something that automatically radiates out of you. It's not something you have to do, it's who you are.
Who you are, yes. So there's a model that that speaks to doing. You're going to do certain things, and then you'll have certain things, and then you'll become certain things. And that's kind of like the opposite way we want to do it. We really want to start out with this being a certain way, because when you are being a certain way, then that embodiment just comes out. And sometimes, because one of the topics is going into the dark night of the soul. And for me, I've had several dark nights of the soul, but I've also had, and Shefali, we didn't get a chance to talk about this, what I call a near-death kind of experience where the angels came in and protected me because I was traveling on the road and I was going to go off of a, I was up in like Pennsylvania area, and I was going to go off of the cliff, off of the mountain. My car was going just that way. And then somehow my car turned around, and when I came to, somebody was knocking on my window, and I looked back, and the trajectory of the car, the tires were going all the way that way. So I inevitably would have gotten hit by, it was an 18-wheeler truck that was coming that way, or I would have gone off the side of the road. And when I came to, I was like, whoa. And I cried all the way back home. But I think that ignited something in me. And that was when I started feeling more from my heart and coming from a place of being, but I didn't really know what I was doing because, when we go through that veil of forgetfulness, we don't remember those things necessarily. I mean, some people do, but I started getting an inkling then. And then when I got struck by lightning on the phone, then I got even more information. And so going through tragedies and situations and things of that nature, more information came, but I must say that I was pretty stubborn. And so I didn't receive it all. And so now I'm more of an open channel to receive that for myself and for others.
Wow, beautiful. And I'm glad you shared that with us, because you're right. We had not talked about that before. And it's interesting how when we do have, the near death experiences, our energy field changes, right? So there's something that opens up within us to receive more information, download, etc. But of course, we can sometimes be stubborn and resistant to what is happening. And so we kind of hold off on receiving fully. And then when we do, it's like, oh, wow. Yeah, but everything happened in divine timing, right?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And so yeah, near death experience, that's exactly what it was, because it wasn't like I was in the accident and I got hit. And there have been other opportunities for that. But what I see is there's a mission for my life. And so God's like, yeah, you're gonna be here to fulfill this mission one way or the other. So be careful how you live and how you take care of this physical vehicle. And so I know I've talked to some people who are on here today, and they may have some issues or challenges with their physical vehicle, as I did myself, because I was holding, because of all of the things that I've gone through with the traumas and the upsets and the things of that nature. I was diagnosed with breast cancer and then lung cancer, and everything was healed holistically. And then whether some things happened the way that the doctor said or not, it doesn't really matter. But what I had to see was how I could heal myself and come out of this place with understanding who I am in terms of being, not just doing certain things that may or may not keep me healthy, not just having a certain lifestyle that may lead me to this or that, because I was doing all the right things. Like I was going to yoga, I was I was working out, I was eating the way that I was eating or what have you. But it wasn't until I really started putting things together so I'm getting ready to, so I'm processing somebody's something. And so just so you know, when I'm starting to process somebody's something, then I start burping or I start yawning. So I apologize up front, but it is the energy that's coming through. So, and then,
No worries. You go ahead. And while you're doing that, I'm just going to give a disclaimer for the YouTube land. Neither myself or Lanayah are doctors or medical practitioners. And so when we're talking about healing, we're not talking per se at the physical level. We're not curing anything, but we're talking about using holistic practices and energy healing, as well as the medical system, to get better in some way. So again, we are not medical practitioners, and everything that we're sharing is our own experiences of what we have gone through. So again, we all know this, and we've talked about this many times before, but it is always important for me to say that so that we can have these shows compliant on YouTube. Okay. So so now, when we're talking about energy, we're talking about embodying who we are, for example. A lot of that has to do with accepting who you are, right? All facets of you, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and aligning with that energy of your divinity. And so I think your divinity, but just with divinity, period, because divinity is one thing, universal. It's all whatever you want to call it, right? So why is it so important to align with our divinity? And what do we need to align with our divinity?
Okay, great. So when I say divinity, because divinity, like you said, is such a broad topic, we can think of it as our identity. And our identity is who we are, who we came here to be, what our purpose is, and why it's so important to align with it is because that's what I was going back to before. It's really who we are. Like a lot of times when people say, well, who are you? We lead with what we do as a career. We lead with how many children we have, or if we're married, or what we like to do. But this requires us to go a little bit deeper into, and this is where the healing actually happens. So it is like literally understanding, why did this thing happen? Or why am I being like this in the moment? Or why, when someone says this, do I automatically go to this, right? Like I can choose, if someone says something, I can choose to see it for to see it as they're being loving and kind and considerate, which is what I want to do, because we're all in a play, right? And because we're in a play, everyone that we meet is in that play with us. So all of these people I've created, we're creators, we're the ultimate creators, right? Just like, God is creator. We are as above, so below. So we're creators as well. And so whatever we're creating from and whatever we're creating is going to manifest on the plane, on the physical plane. And the reason why holistic health works, or the reason why energy healing even works, is because things manifest on another plane first before they even get to our physical body. So often diseases are in our field for years and years and years, and then there's something that turns it on. It could be a trauma, it could be something genetic, but they say that, from an epigenetic standpoint, only 5% of illnesses are turned on because of the genes. So it's in our field. And then they also say that even adopted children start to pick up the diseases of the parents, right? And so if that is true, which all of it is, and what science says it is, then if that's true, then what can we manifest in ourselves to have us shift our own way of being, to have us shift our lives, to shift into this place that says, you know what, I'm going to choose to take a different road. I'm going to choose to see that everybody is a player in this play, and I have created this. And so when something shows up for me, what can I learn from it? If somebody is showing up, if Lisa is showing up, Lisa, figment of my imagination, is showing up to me and she's irritated with me for some reason. Where am I irritated with myself? If she's showing up and she's showing me this, well, then what am I doing to myself? That is a part of that. You see what I'm saying? Everything shows up for a reason. When I see clients, I know that when they're coming to me, if they've already told me what the issue is, I go to work working on that issue before I even start having sessions with them, because I don't want to project my stuff onto them. It's back and forth. We project onto each other. And so everything is for this whole world to rise, to go to another level, to ascend. So did I answer your question?
Yep, in a way. I just wanted to clarify something. So when you say, so basically everybody's a mirror of you, right?
Yes,
So everybody's a mirror of you. And so when a client is coming to you with a certain issue, you start working on that issue within yourself for you, not
I
on
do.
them yet, right, but
No.
on yourself for you, because it's like, okay, they're showing me something that is in my field somewhere. I don't know
Yes,
where it is, but it's in my field somewhere that I need to clear or heal, right? And
exactly.
so and that is great for for some things. I totally agree, but then 'cause this happened to me one time, long time ago, and somebody was really like nasty. It's like, and it's like, how could how could she or he, whatever, be a mirror? I'm not like that at all. It's like, what are you talking about? I mean, because somebody said that to me. Well, they're a mirror of you, so that means that energy or whatever attitude or is within you. It's like, that's not even possible. I am not like that at all. What are you talking about? But then eventually wisdom came to me, and I'm like, oh, so maybe not in this lifetime that I'm conscious of, but maybe previous lifetimes in other experiences, I also may have been like that or received that type of treatment or done that to somebody else as well, right?
That is true. And let's just say that we have the conscious mind, the subconscious mind, and the superconscious mind. And often there are things that are operating below the surface that we don't even know about. I mean, for me, I mean, 'cause listen, I'm just going to be transparent and vulnerable here. Like, there are, activations and transmissions that can be run with people. And I see, and what I needed to run on myself was secretly racist. That doesn't mean that I'm racist about a person. It can be that I'm racist about or I'm prejudiced about myself for a particular thing. Like if I feel like maybe I should be here, but I'm not here. Well, then I have it feels like I have some kind of prejudice against myself. So I'm running this work on myself because for me, my mission is to help people stop suffering. So whatever I get to do to make a difference, because it's really just one of us. This is all oneness here. And so
Yeah.
sometimes there are things that are below the surface that we don't even know are running, that once we start to clear them and heal them, then the other projections don't show up as much. And so I like to think that I'm not judgmental. And I was like, before I was like, oh yeah, I'm never judgmental. I never judge anybody, right? But then I started looking at how I was judging myself, like being prejudiced against myself. Are you secretly racist? I'm prejudiced against. So if I'm prejudiced against myself, then, and I'm talking about myself in a self-deprecating way, then here I am again being judgmental about myself. Let me clear this up so that what shows up in my field is not judgment or it's less judgment until I clear it, clear it, clear. I know as a result of who's coming to me and what they have, or what I'm seeing, or because it's just like when you're buying a car. Before you start looking at that, that Honda, that Mercedes, that BMW, that whatever you're looking at, you hardly notice it. But then when you decide that you're going to buy it, all of a sudden everyone has it and you're like, I didn't even notice all
Yeah.
that, right? So it's like we don't even notice it. It's hidden. And we have so many fields and we're running in these parallel lifetimes. It's past, present, and future. All time is one time. And so we just never know what it is, right? It can be
Yeah.
hidden.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And that's a good point too, is the parallel times, like all time is now, even though for us it's really hard and we make it linear, right? That's what we say past, like in this lifetime, previous lifetime, but it's all happening now all at once. So totally get it. And so I know you said you had breast cancer, lung cancer, and all sorts of trauma in your life. Is that what led you to energy healing and clearing for yourself and for
It did.
clients?
It did. Well, what happened was I was leading a good and beautiful life with lots of beautiful people around me. And it appeared that their lives were really beautiful and exemplary. And it appeared that my life was not. And I was like, why? I'm supposed to be a smart girl. Why do I keep getting myself in these situations? And then I was just like, and my body, I don't like to say I have something because that like brings ownership to me. I like to say that my body manifested those things. And I
Right.
couldn't even communicate with my closest friends because it was like, I really felt like, okay, what's happening here? And so it shook me up and took me to a place, which is dark night of the soul, where I really needed to go within and see, what are you causing? What are you creating? What cataclysm are you causing to bring all these things into your life? And it's a result of I was able to come to a conclusion, wrestling with angel, there's a reference to that in the Bible. I was able to come to the conclusion that I needed to have these experiences in order to help others heal. Now, was I happy about all these? Not necessarily, but I can see how these things created a pathway for me to be a representative to help others come to a place of healing in and of themselves. And because I have experienced so many things, it means that I'm able to have a sense of empathy and compassion no matter what people have. And because I've worked on that judgment thing for myself over and over and over again, there's no judgment when people come to me. So it's a clearer line of communication and space.
Mhm. Yeah,
to do
absolutely.
this.
And I do think that because so many of us, myself included, I haven't had physical stuff, thank goodness, but so many other things. Because we have experienced so many different traumas, it does open our eyes and our hearts to more compassion for others for
Mhm.
whatever they're experiencing. They don't have to experience the same thing, obviously, but we have a greater sense of compassion for them because we understand about suffering, what suffering can be like, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so for me, the healing part, energy healing or physical healing or emotional healing, mental healing, is all based around bringing in more compassion for ourselves and for others. And with that compassion can bring that alone can bring great healing because it allows the person to just be, that it's
Mhm,
okay. You
mhm.
know, whatever happened, you're okay. I still love you. I care about you, and I see you, right? And I think I think that is a big piece for a lot of us, is to actually have somebody say, I see you,
Mhm.
right? So we don't always have to say what we've been through, but because we sometimes we don't want to get vulnerable with everybody, right?
Yeah.
Especially in a large group setting like this, which is live on YouTube, kind of thing, right? But we can still say, yeah, I see you, and it's all good, kind of
Yeah.
thing. So, and that is such an important key piece for all of us, whether we are healers or not,
Mhm.
is to have compassion for each other, for our journeys, for what we've experienced, etc., and know that even though it may seem like someone is having a different experience than you, are
Mhm.
they really? Because they are, again, a mirror of you, right? So that if they're having some sort of experience and they are in your sphere or in your world, then there's a piece there somewhere for you to look at within yourself, and again, bring more compassion and healing to as well, right?
Exactly, exactly. And then so and Shafali, it's I'm feeling a lot of energy here. Would it be okay if we do a process where we do a meditation and then I take, because I see some people are texting about wanting me to do readings with them. And let me just say that the readings that I don't do, I do, this is more healing focused. For the readings, I prefer to do it in the context of more a little bit more private, because I'm not a psychic, so I don't just rattle off things like that. My work is more, the way that they give it to me is a little bit different. So I'd rather illustrate that after that. Would that be okay?
Sure. So
Okay.
we should get our water now, right?
Yes, you should get your water now.
So for those of you who don't have water in a bottle or something with a closed lid, you definitely want to get that. So I'm gonna just run and
You
get
just-
that while you get started.
yeah, you just, if you have water and you just want to put something on top of it, because if anything is clearing, you just don't want that to go into the water that you're drinking, because water, like Dr. Emoto says, absorbs different frequencies. And so you just
Yeah,
want to have a top on it or put something on top of it, a napkin, paper towel, whatever it is. It's not a big deal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
I'll just go get a napkin then. Give me
Okay.
1 second
Okay.
while
No problem.
while you go ahead and get started.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, we all good?
Yes, we are good. We're
Okay,
good.
awesome.
So I'm just going to ask everybody to close your eyes, get comfortable, and you just want to have a healing intention if you like, or just have your mind on something beautiful, something that you really love to get into your heart center. I'm going to play some tones, and then we're just going to go into a bit of a meditation. So let me just make sure that you can hear the tones.
What kind of tones are you gonna play? Is it music or
Just
what?
it's just.
Okay,
Can
that's
you
fine.
hear?
Yep.
Yeah, it's just this. Can you hear it? Larry said he can hear it. Okay, good. All right, so you just want to close your eyes and get centered and lean into the God of your understanding. Some say God, some say source, some say consciousness, some say universe, whatever it is for you. Just be in the now moment. And just breathe in and breathe out, releasing, knowing that you're in the right place at the right time for whatever it is that is supposed to gift you today. The light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever you are, God is. And as you just listen to the sound of my voice, I want you to just allow yourself to become more and more relaxed. Relax your feet, relax the back of your legs, relax the back of your knees, the back of your thighs, your waist, your hips. Relax your lower back, relax your mid back, your upper back. Relax your shoulders, relax your head, relax your face, your throat, your chest, your neck. Relax your stomach, your waist, your hips, your thighs, your knees, the front of your legs, your feet, even your toes. Relax your fingers, your fingertips. Allow a wave of relaxation to encircle you. And now I want you to breathe in for 7, hold for 1, and release for 7. So you breathe in for 7, hold for 1, release for 7. Breathe in for 7, hold for 1, release for 7. And as you continue to breathe, I want you to feel a beautiful wave of energy going from your heart all the way up to the eye of God, all the way up to the heavens. And then you're going to bring that beautiful light energy all the way down as we run a pillar of light, all the way down, 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 down through all your chakras, through your heart, all the way down to the roots of your feet, all the way down below you, all the way down to the bottom of the earth, all the way down, down, down. Wrapping this beautiful grounding cord, for those who are unfamiliar with it, it's just a beautiful cord that wraps you all the way. It's all the way from heaven, all the way down, down, down to the bottom of the earth, wrapping around this beautiful crystal. In the end times, even the rocks shall cry out. You're wrapping it around the crystal and bringing in the energy of the earth. And as you bring it from the earth, you're bringing it all the way back up, all the way back up through all your chakras, all the way back up through your whole body, all the way back up, all the way back up to the great central sun, bringing it back down into your heart. At the same time, bring it up from the earth, meeting in your heart, sending it out to all sentient beings, everyone, every place, everything, everywhere, where it's in their highest and best good to receive your beautiful loving energy. It's not coming from you, it's coming from God's source. You're just sending it out with your love to everyone in your home or your workplace, everyone in the city or the county where you live, everyone in the state, in the United States or outside the states, everyone in the world. You're just sending this beautiful love energy out. We're doing some service work today to everyone in the planet. And then we're pulling that energy back in. And as we pull it back in, is cleaned up, pristine, coming into our bodies and through our bodies, out the back of our heart chakra, back out, 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 all the way out. And as we do this, we know that we are protected by the heavenly angels. We are protected by God. Feel the beautiful energy reverberate around you. And then feel it's as if you are being lit up from the heart all the way out, 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 with beautiful swirls of white energy all around you as you are aligned with God, the God of your understanding. And now as we bring in everybody's guides, those who serve the highest and best good of everyone concerned, as we are all one. When one is helped, all are helped. When one is harmed, all are harmed. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, we ask that only the highest and best good of all concerned happen. As we bring in everyone's guides, we bring it in for the highest and best good. We bring up any issue that you may be concerned about right now. You hold it up, any issue that you may be concerned about right now, whether it's a health issue, whether it's a relationship issue, whether it's a family issue, whether it's a business issue, whatever issue it is, whether it's something for the world, whether it's something for a pet, we bring it up right now in front of us right now, whatever this issue is. Now, I want you to go above this issue. You're going to look at yourself. You're going to go, it's as if you have a timeline that's going from left to right, back to front, front to back, side to side, whatever it is. Mine goes from left to right, meaning that over on the left side is when I was a child, a baby, and as I'm grown up, I'm right here in the middle of, I'm on this line, on this timeline, and on the other side of me is the future. And so I'm right here on this timeline. I'm going above this timeline. And I'm going back a little bit to the left because that's where I originated. So you go on the timeline that's meant for you. And then you turn around and you look at the timeline. And then you come back over this timeline, this point of time right now, and you see what you're dealing with right now in the present moment. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, feel the energy of what you're dealing with right now. You don't have to go deep into it. It doesn't have to harm you, it doesn't have to hurt you, and no one else knows what you're dealing with. And maybe you have a sense of worry or concern or whatever it is, whatever that concern is, allow it to be acknowledged, allow it to be realized, allow it to be recognized. And now, as you see yourself in this present moment dealing with that situation, look and see what good things in the present moment you've been able to glean from the situation, what learnings you've been able to have. What learnings have you been able to glean from that situation? Just see it for what it is. In my situation, I was able to get away and deal with my own stuff, which made me better able to work with other people, which I love doing. So come up with those things for you that you've been able to glean from the situation, that you've been able to get in the situation. Make it positive. Make it for you in the present moment. Knowing that everyone is just an actor in the play. And I'm going to be silent for a few moments while you do that. Allow whatever feelings that you have felt to come up. Allow those to come up and be recognized, to be acknowledged. Allow them to come out. Imagine there's a rose in front of you and put all those emotions, feelings, situations into the rose. Let it come up. Let it come out. And now I want you to honor your feelings, because your feelings are valid. As a child of God, we all matter. So acknowledge your feelings and honor them. Let them be honored. Honor the little child that had those feelings, the little child, the teenager, the adult self, the self that you are now. Honor them all for whatever feelings they have had, that they've experienced. And let them go into the rose. You are safe. Let them go into the rose. Take it out. And now everything in that rose, we're going to send that rose up and out. And as we send it out with love. We send it out with love. We let it disappear with love. It looks as if it's being washed away with electric violet light. All of those feelings, those emotions, let it go and let the rose dissipate. It's as if it's being washed away with electric violet light. It's coming out. Let it come out. Let it come out. And now as that comes out, we're going to bring down a beautiful pillar of light energy straight from the arms of God, straight from the eye of God, straight from God. Bring down beautiful, beautiful colors, bring down symbols, bring down whatever is meant for you in this present moment. Maybe it's something that a grandparent had. Maybe it's a certain smell that reminds you of something that you loved. Maybe it's a color. Maybe it's an item. Maybe it's a tool. Maybe it's a symbol. Just bring it down. It's coming down to you right now. Allow it to come down in front of you, to sit in front of your heart. Allow it to come down and sit in front of your heart. Now receive that. And that acts as a sort of protection for you. It acts as sort of something that you're holding on to. In my instance, I received a bell from my grandfather when he passed. It's very dear to me. I still have that bell. Whatever it is for you, bring down that symbol and the love that it represents inevitably. Then we're going to go back up to your timeline. And then we're going to go on the timeline, whatever way it's situated, and we're going to clean up everything on that timeline, everything that represented the old sense of self. Now you're protected because you have your symbol with you. And your symbol it's ensconced in your heart, so it's okay, it's safe. It may be like something that you're holding on to, even like a doll or toy or ball, whatever it is. And we're cleaning up that whole timeline above you, around you, everything that you were holding on to that's no longer a match for where you are now, because you're doing work for yourself and for others. Therefore, you are raising the vibration. You're raising your frequency. Let it all go. Pull it out. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Any traces of anything that you're holding on to that's no longer a match for you, that you are intent to let go and you feel comfortable letting go, you want it to go, let it go. Clear it all up. Now look down on yourself and thank yourself for the work that you are doing for yourself today. Smile upon yourself just as God smiles upon you. All are needed in the body of Christ. So receive that. Now come back down into your heart. In the present space of now. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes, coming back into the present moment in time, being fully awake and aware, able to go about your day, doing whatever you need to do, Your subconscious mind will remember everything you need to remember. You've started a process today. Some of you may have released something permanently. Some of you have released something permanently. Some of you have started releasing. Some of you are open to the opportunity of thinking about it, and allow whatever is for you to come for you. No one gets to tell you what to do. You're your own self. You're in your own mind, your own heart. And when you're ready, open your eyes, being back in the present moment of now.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That was so powerful. How is everyone doing? I'm still slowly coming back. How was the process for you? Were you able to release into the rose? And at the same time, were you able to glean from your experience some of the blessings, some of the learnings, some of the gifts even, for right now? So how's everyone I can't talk. How's everyone doing? Let us know in the comments how that was for you. Annette says, I've been doing the work and awareness of my triggers and thought I was making progress. It seems like I'm being triggered more than ever these days. It's hard to be non-judgmental and compassionate. After this process, Lanayah, none of it seems that urgent anymore. Thank you. Oh, that's beautiful, Annette. Thank you.
That is beautiful. Thank you.
And that's great, because when you're in the middle of those triggers, it all seems like it's like so important for sure.
Yeah.
And urgent. So I'm glad to hear that.
Yes.
And that'll give you the space to allow more wisdom and insights, etc., just to come in, and more compassion as well.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. And if there are no other comments, then Carrie wants a mini reading. So, Carrie, are you
Oh,
willing to come
I'm just gonna quickly, normally what I do is I ask people to raise their hands if they'd like to work with you, and I totally forgot at the beginning.
on? Okay, no problem. No
So I know now we're
problem.
gonna get some, and this is like, guys, this is like serious, not serious stuff, but not curiosity. So if you have something, great. If not, let other people get the opportunity to ask a question, okay? Andrea says, so beautiful. I release so much, and it feels like I'm still releasing. I feel so peaceful. Thank you. Awesome. Good. Glad to hear that. Okay,
You're
sorry, you were going to work with Carrie, I think you
Yeah.
said.
Yes, I'm going to work with Carrie. So the way that I work, it's not like I'm not a psychic. So the way that I work is we understand what the situation is, and we go to the situation and we release it. So when you're open and you're willing to do it, let's do it. Okay, this is not playtime.
Yeah. So
Like really,
Carrie, are you?
really, really, like you want to be ready to release it, and the more you're
Yeah,
willing to release
absolutely.
it, the more you will release it. I promise you, because people, Shefali has worked with me. Shefali, what did you say? What did you say after you worked with me after one session?
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, everything shifted, my whole emotional state, mental state. It's like everything changed. I was like so relieved. It was wonderful. It was like, wow, amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. She said it changed the trajectory of her life. And I was like, thank you. It's God working through me. I'm just a guide. I'm a catalyst. But like one of the people on your show, actually, one of the speakers, she had been trying to get on your show for a really, really, really long time. And I did a session with her. And then she sent me the message. Guess what happened? So within days of me doing her session, she actually got on your show. And her husband was looking for a job. And he actually got a job a few days later. So she was like, thank you so much. Like, so that like you can see it in action, and it's God working through me. So I'm a conduit of it. And so like, I work with people if they have health issues. And so someone's stuff is coming up right now. So I work with people who have health issues. And if they want to really shift it, then we shift that. And I'm feeling so much grief on the line. So someone is having some grief, and I'm not sure if they are grieving out loud or if they are just grieving to themselves, but I'm feeling a whole lot of grief. So why don't we just before I go into Carrie's situation. Let's just send a lot of love to whomever is on this line and whoever is looking at the replay or listening to the replay around people who are really, really, really grieving some type of loss or way of being. So if everybody would join in for that, then that would be great. If we just
Absolutely.
take a moment. Yeah.
So it's just the intention. You're just sending from your heart space, unconditional love, light, blessings for whoever it is that is experiencing grief in some form.
Okay, thank you. Carrie, can you come on screen, please? Thank you. Thank you, Cindy. This process was beautiful. I was able to see some personal matters with no judgment and an open heart. Beautiful. Tina, see, beautiful process. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful people. So I don't see Carrie.
So Carrie, you want to unmute? I see a Carrie. I'm not, that's the one. Yep. Hi, Carrie. Go ahead.
Where is she? Okay, there she
I'm here.
is. Okay, I see you now. Thank you. Okay, Carrie. Where did she go? She disappeared. Okay, Carrie, I can hear you.
What's your question or situation?
Um, I'm wondering about a situation that I have with cataracts. I've been told
Hmm.
that I probably will have to have the surgery. I can have the surgery when I want. My last appointment was in April, and we talked about it, and I felt my eyes were getting a little worse, and I wanted to prevent that. So, if you have anything around that, I would love to hear what you have to say.
Okay. All right. So, Carrie, I want you to just close your eyes for a moment. Hmm. And I want you to go into your heart. I want you to go into your heart and I want you to just like see, like you're seeing your eyes on the inside of your head and you're like on the inside, like you're just seeing your eyes. You're just being with your eyes for right now. And you're just seeing out of your eyes and you're seeing what are your eyes trying to tell you that you may not want to see? Is there something that your eyes are telling you that you may not want to see? You may not even want to admit it to yourself.
I
I'm
don't
gonna ask
know.
you.
I don't know if there's anything right now
Mm-hmm.
that's coming forth around
Mm-hmm.
that.
Okay. Okay.
I know that I've wanted to have my intuition be online and if I'm ready, um, to be clear seeing
Mm.
and have my third eye be more fully open if that is going to serve me and everyone in the best way possible.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So why don't we just tune into your third eye on the inside of your eyes? So just tune into your third eye on the inside, and just tune in like a triangle, like a triangle, like a point up at the top of your third eye, and then your eyes, and then going across. Let's just tune in, and let's just send some beautiful, beautiful, loving, healing energy, gentle, 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 gentle. What the gentlest color that you can think of, because you don't want to overstimulate them. So let's just send some beautiful, beautiful white, loving, Christ-like energy into that area, into the triangle that makes that area your seeing eye, your third eye, your seeing eye, your third eye. Let's just send beautiful light energy, beautiful green, beautiful emerald green into those areas. And do you feel that they're saying anything to you? Are your eyes saying anything to you that you would like to communicate or share with the group? It's okay if you do not. You can text me later in the chat.
I just feel that there is a bit of a, it's not exactly a pulsing, but I think there's something going on.
Uh-huh.
I can't translate it. I just know that there's movement.
Okay. There's movement right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So just be with it. Just allow, have a receiving heart, and just think of something that you're very grateful for. Just whatever it is, if it's a loved one, if it's yourself, if it's something that you have physically, whatever it is materially, whatever it is that you just love, 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 love. Just love on, love on. Just feel it. And all healing is self-healing. So there's nothing, I'm just a conduit for energy, for God's light. And if everyone would just join in with healing for anyone who is having any issues around their eyes, just with the intention that they might be able to see what it is that they get to see, and for any healing that gets to transpire and take place as you concentrate yourself, Carrie, on your third eye and your seeing eyes, and whatever is for your highest and best good. And when you're ready, just come back into this present moment of now, thanking everyone who's participated today.
Thank you so much. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
You're welcome. How do you
appreciate it.
feel? You're welcome.
I'm excited about the processing and in the days to come to see how this unfolds.
Yes, awesome.
so
I would
much.
love for you to communicate with me, whatever happens. Okay. So
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna you're welcome. I'm gonna put my email in the chat. And so whatever
Okay.
happens, you can just communicate with me, okay? And
Okay.
so, oh yeah, and there are packages, I forgot. I always forget that. There are packages that I'm doing where there's a private session and we could go even deeper into things. And Tina said she said she saw a bright emerald green triangle. So everyone is tuned into what's happening for you in the energy, Carrie. So I'm putting my email there, but there are Shefali is going to give me a few moments in a few moments to talk about the packages. So let's go to somebody else.
Yeah. So
Thank you so much, Carrie.
who do you want to work with next?
Let's see. Is somebody else in the chat? Let's see. Well, we'll just go with the way the hands are raised, and the next person I see is Tatiana.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tatiana.
Yes, hello.
Hi.
Well, I'm after work, but I absolutely switched off during the meditation and like completely fell asleep and then woke up after it finished. So it was very relaxing. Thank you.
You're welcome. Perfect. Look at that. That's awesome. Okay. How
So
may I help you?
yes, my question is well, since December probably, so it's not even less than half a year. I put on quite some weight, and I wonder what is the emotional reason for that, because I always kind of ate healthily and did exercise and watched that I don't eat after 7 and stuff. And now I don't care. And
Again, she's not a psychic, but we'll go ahead
no,
with the question.
I know. But I think it is something emotional. I think. And I don't know what, and I want to kind of drop quite a few kilos.
Okay.
So if something can be released, that will be greatly appreciated.
Okay. All right. So let's close your
Thank
eyes,
you.
Tatiana. Yes, let's close our eyes and let's hold space for anyone who, everyone like picks up some weight if they don't have a health issue, or even if they do have a health issue. And sometimes we pick up weight because we are trying to protect ourselves from something that we feel unsafe about, right? Or there could be something. It could go all the way back to childhood when there was a bully that impacted you, and then that bully could be another bully in your house. And then that bully becomes you, where you begin to bully even yourself with self-deprecating behaviors that take you out of taking care of this temple that you are tasked with taking care of. So whatever that is for you, we're going to go back in time and we're just going to send some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy for you, because you may not even want to bring up what is there for you right now. I'm feeling it could be some form of abuse that turned into some form of self-abuse, and that self-abuse has turned into a level of apathy. And so I want you to see yourself with whatever that situation is, whether that situation is in your blind spot or whether it's really truly there. And then we're just sending a beautiful figure 8 around it between you and that situation, and we're going to disconnect you from that situation. Now you can be disconnected totally from it, or you can start to remember it. You don't have to remember it if you don't want to, but anything that's on that gestalt will start to come up. You need to be ready if something comes up that's in the same frequency, on the same frequency continuum as this. And I'm feeling some pressure in my arm, in my left arm right now. And so I don't know what happened with that. I don't know. I don't know if someone grabbed you by the arm, or you did something, or whatever it is. We're going to disconnect you. We'll start disconnecting you from the root of the energy that you have. And if it's something, it could be brought to your mind's eye. It could be brought to your intention, to your, to your conscious self, so that you get to start really releasing that. And we're not going to blast you with energy. We're just going to give you some energy that starts to work on you gently. So in the days coming, you can start to release some things. And then if you want to work with me directly, then we can go into a higher level of it and release it all the way from the root. And so anyone who's holding that, let's just see that. Now be with the energy, go into your heart, and come back into this present moment of now. How do you feel?
Well, something was shifting. I could feel it, energy moving at the back and my neck and my head. My left hand, my elbow hurts, has been hurting for some time. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I was feeling. So whatever that is that you're holding on to, so the the left side, the feminine side, you could be
I
like,
know.
oh, I'm carrying too much stuff, all of that. We can go deeper into it. Shefali, can you bring up the packages here so I can talk about that, and then I'll start to work with other
Thank you.
people. You're welcome so much,
Thank you so
Tatiana.
much.
I
Thank
really
you so
feel
much.
like so
Yeah.
listen, what I want you to do is relax, because we don't want to overload you too much in a session, but I want you to relax for the rest of the day and allow things to come up. You may start writing in your journal, but things will start to come up because there's so many different areas, right, that are happening. So I want you to start relaxing, drink a lot of water, and ground yourself, like go
Yep.
outside, stand on the ground or whatever, and things will start
Thank
to
you.
come up. Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you, Lanayah. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lanayah. Thank you, Alvaro.
You're
Awesome.
welcome.
Thank you, Tanya. All right, we're
Thank
gonna
you.
share, I'm gonna share my screen. Hopefully you can see it now. So there are 3 packages available from Lanayah, A, B, and C. All of them, payment plan is available. And if you're an Inner Circle member, please use your gift code. So for the first one, Lanayah's package A, you wanna talk a little bit about it?
Okay. Yeah. So that is it is a personal session with me, 45 minutes. You will, just like Tatiana, we were doing some work, we would go deeper into it and actually get to the root of that, completely unravel it. And she'll get a sacred geometry tailored for her. So like this is about you receiving healing codes that will help you, so that in the moment when something comes up, you can use your own healing code, place it on your body, and then you can continue to heal. Because sometimes when the work is done, people have to rest for a while, and I want to just do it gently in stages now. So that's what we're doing. But totem animals come up, you may have a channel message come up, you'll receive some type of activation or transmission to help you on your healing path. So that's that package. And here's some testimonials that I got from someone who understood the reason and purpose for a connection with her husband and how to heal it in real time, which is a testimonial that follows later. And then how we worked with Douglas to help himself heal from prostate cancer. And then after some sessions.
Awesome.
Okay,
Thank you.
we
So
can go
that's
to
package A. And then package B.
Package B is ancestral core wound or relationship healing. We'll also do some type of healing with your lineage. When you heal, your family heals, or past life healing, soul retrieval. Because when we go through some type of trauma or hurt, often we lose those things go away from us. Parts of our soul separates from us, and we have to bring it back in. So this is about picking up, if we're picking up the judgment of others, slipping into our own self-judgment. You want to get back in track with who you are. So we heal that core wound. And even if you want to work on your own purpose while you're here, maybe you're doing something that you really like, but you feel like there's something deeper, like I did, then you'll get more self-confidence, more trust in your intuition. Somebody was saying something like that they really wanted to have their third eye be open. This helps with that, having more trust in your intuition, because often we have some intuition, but we don't trust it. So some different shackles will fall away. You may see some visions, some different things. When I worked with Patrick, he felt very activated. His fingers and ears started tingling, and he began to go into a deeper level of intuition, which is what someone said that they wanted. Debbie, when I worked with Debbie in one session, we healed her lineage, her body, her grandmother. I mean, it was a whole family thing. I was like, this is a family affair for real. Healed her grandmother, her mother. She got forgiveness with her former husband who had already passed over, reconciled with her daughter after 15 years, and her 39-year-old daughter, who had been bedridden in the hospital, actually went home to her children within like a month after, or within 3 weeks after we did the session. So that's
amazing.
The second package.
So that's package B. It's 197.
Yeah, it's God working through me. Yeah, it's not me. And it's the person who's doing the self-healing. So I give all honor and glory to God. So when we go into package C, it's an interracial or past life healing at another level. This like literally shifts the trajectory of your life plan. And this is like a lot less than what I would charge for this. And I want to make this available to people because literally we align with your galactic DNA. So there is, as above, so below, as within, so without. So literally we go into the highest level of DNA and we're actually working to shift your reality. So it's like you are literally pulling out of the etheric realm, of the realm of God, what it is that you say that you want. So Shefali was kind enough to, on the last show, to give her testimony on the air. So as she said, it changed the trajectory of her life. So we reference it here. And then I was speaking about the other healer who got called to be on her show. I mean, like literally, she had been trying to get on the show for a long, long time. So this is the kind of work that happens. And I want you to drink lots of water, and everyone has their own prescription to use afterwards, after, for any energy healing or clearing. So those are the offers.
Thank you so much. So again, the three packages, take a look, and some wonderful testimonials. Obviously, there's so many here for you to look at as well, and a fuller bio. But again, 3 packages. Payment plan is available for all 3. And if you're an Inner Circle member, please use your gift code as well. Okay. So thank you so much, Lanayah. And we're going to go back to the folks with their hands raised. We can take a few more. We're not going to get to everybody. I can tell you that right now.
Okay, no problem.
But we can take a few more, right?
Okay. Is that Lib, L-I-B?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, thank you.
You're welcome.
Actually, my situation is very similar to the last person who spoke about weight gain. But my particular situation, I'll just basically, I've been a vegan for 30 years. I was very slim. I was doing marathons. Then all of a sudden, 4 years ago, I started to gain weight so quickly that I've at this point gained, in the last 4 years, I've gained over 100 pounds. I've talked to my primary physician. She understands. I've been with her for a long time, so she understands. She's done the numbers, and she's like, your numbers are exactly the same from when you were thinner. I know that you're eating the same thing. We can tell everything, but we don't know what's wrong. So she sent me to several specialists. They really can't figure anything out, except that one said I might have Hashimoto's, but they're not sure. And at this point, I'm so concerned because, I have a child. I'm concerned that whatever is happening, if it keeps going, what if at some point I won't be able to stand up. I won't be able to walk through the door. I don't really know what's happening. And it just makes me very sad.
Sorry, baby. Okay, so Lib, let me ask you this. Did she die? Does she say that you have Hashimoto's?
They said that I'm like 2 or 3 numbers off from it being technically Hashimoto's, but it could be. That's what they said. The only person who came up with anything, that was the closest they could come to it.
Okay, and then did they have you change your diet and get on medication and all of that?
No, no.
They did not, and they did not give you any medication for this?
They said that if it was exactly Hashimoto's, then they would give me hormones. But because I'm a few numbers off from it, from what they need to see for them to be comfortable to say that's what it is, that they weren't going to prescribe me anything.
Okay,
They're just
all
not
right.
sure, is what they're saying.
Okay, so I'm going to take you on a journey and let you see for yourself, okay? And we really need to explore this deeper. It would, require like a Akashic record session, which is like
Okay.
the first thing. But let's see what we can get to in a very short period of time because we don't have much time here, okay?
Okay.
So if everybody would just hold space for Lib and the highest level of unconditional love that you can muster, maintain, hold. Okay, Lib, close your eyes and let's just breathe into it. Let's just go into it. I want you to breathe like I want you to breathe for 3 and hold for 2 and then breathe out for 3. Breathe for 3, hold for 2 and breathe out for 3. Breathe for 3, hold for 2, breathe out for 3. And now I want you to take a journey. And I want you to imagine that you are swallowing a drink and you're going down. You're going down into your throat, into your heart. And then I want you to go up a little bit to like a higher heart. And I want you to go into your heart. It's like you're a little dot. Oh my God. You're like a little dot. And you're going up into your heart. Oh, and then I want you to go back down to your stomach area. And I want you to see your stomach area like this huge, big sun, just a beautiful sun, a beautiful sun. And you are a dot within this sun. And all around you is the universe. And you're looking all around and it's just like you're just kind of floating and you're okay. You're safe. And I want you to tell me what your body is saying to you about what you're dealing with that you feel comfortable sharing here online.
Immediately, I heard you feel you feel like everyone hates you. You feel like you feel abandoned and lonely and hated.
Okay.
I
Anything
heard
else?
also, I also heard you think you're too much, or you've been told you're too much, or you believed that you're too much.
Okay. Okay. So this is a belief that you have allowed to infiltrate yourselves, that you believe that you're too much, and potentially your body is taking it on. You're too much, and you're growing too much, too much, too much. Does this feel like it resonates with you?
It does. It does.
Okay, good. Now, do you want to tell your body the truth about who you are? Do you want to tell yourself the truth about who you are? You're taking on other people's expression of you being too much. Do you, as your infinite you, want to tell you yourself, self to self, who
Right.
you really are? You have to be willing, you have to say yes.
Yes. I
Okay,
am willing, yes.
okay, good. All right, so I want you to imagine that you're standing in front of a mirror and you're looking at this mirror And in this mirror, you see the most beautiful reflection of yourself that you could ever imagine was. And what we're going to do is we're going to remove those definitions or those communications of the collective out of the way. We're going to take that and we're going to see it there. Everybody else's definition in the collective, everybody else, whatever it is, different cultures, races, religions, educations, whatever. We're just going to have it all in a ball. And then we're going to send that ball to the furthest area that you can even imagine. We're going to send it out far, 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 far away from you. It's not interacting with your field at all. It's completely gone. Gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone, never to return. The collective. Everything that they say about you, people who look like you, people who talk like you, people who act like you, have your same disposition, whatever, all of that, gone. It's gone. You willing to send it away?
I am, yes.
Okay, good. That's some bass in your voice. Good job. Okay, good. Now, everything that your family said about you, everything that your entire lineage felt that they brought into play, all of their they were doing the best that they could. They couldn't help who they were and what they said. Everybody's doing the best that they can. We're going to take that energy and we're going to send it far, far, far out. We're going to cover it with electroviolet energy. We're going to dissipate that. We're sending it back out. Everything. And when you heal, your whole lineage heals, your whole family heals. So even though they don't know it, they will feel a shift in the energy. And someone may even call you tonight to try to reattach to you. You get to choose if you let them reattach. If they're not healthy, you might want to choose not to engage for a while. We're bringing Archangel Michael to clear and cut all those cords that are no longer working for you. We're sending that energy back, 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 far, far, far away from you. And now we're bringing up everything that you have created about yourself, all the self-deprecation, all of the self-judgment, all of the self-doubt, any lacking of trust, anything that is not workable, anything that is not feasible, anything that you no longer want to carry. We're going to take that and we're going to send that out, back out, far, 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 far away from you. Far, far away from you. Now we're going to have Archangel Michael cut the cords from all of this, all of that. Cutting, so that you feel lighter and 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 lighter. Now I want you to look back in that mirror and see the most beautiful, perfect, in your own mind's eye, what you have created as the most beautiful, kind-hearted, loving, unconditional love, reflection of success in the mirror. And I want you to take that into your heart. Letting everything else go, let everything else fall away. Come back into your heart. When you're ready, come back into the present moment of now, opening your eyes. Heal and seal.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How do you feel?
I feel, well, I didn't realize how much of other people's voices I was carrying around, the weight of it that I felt when it lifted. I felt so much more free. Definitely. I felt a lot lighter, for sure.
Okay. Good, good, good. Well, thank you so much.
That's
Thank you.
awesome, Lib. Thank you. That's awesome. Glad to hear it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shefali?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. Good, good, good. So I would encourage you to take advantage of the sessions if you can, because they really are great, and there are different ways to pay, and even there's like that PayPal credit thing, so you can even do it in smaller chunks if you want to. So whatever works for you, try to do it while you can. It will be really great. I promise you. I promise you it'll be beyond what you even have imagined. Thank you, Tatiana. You're welcome. She said, thank you so much, Lanayah. You're welcome. How interesting. I've set similar thoughts. That's great. Beautiful Lib. Yeah, congratulations. So now we have iPhone. Okay.
Stella.
iPhone 9. Stella. Okay. Hi, Stella.
Stella, you want to unmute? You, what did you do? We can't hear you or see you now, Stella. She's trying to find the unmute button.
Okay. So
Okay,
while
Stella, we'll go to Gail in the meantime. We'll come back to you,
yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Yeah, we'll come
Okay,
back to you.
okay.
All right, Gail, you want to unmute?
I'm here.
Hi, Gail.
Hi.
How are you? How may it serve you?
Oh, now I have pictures of my family with me,
Okay.
and I am grieving, and that's where I am right now.
Okay. All right. So thank you so much for your contribution because you brought up the grief and I could feel it when we immediately got on the call. So what I do is I just ask that everybody, who gives me permission to check in immediately when we get in, we start working on that grief. So things may start coming up more and more for you. So let us, I want you to just close your eyes and I just want you to get into receivership mode and then just let some things come off your shoulders. Okay. And we're bringing in. Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So it feels like somebody special to you is here for you right now. So I just want you to lean into whatever relationship you had with somebody who may have passed over, who's extremely strong and very loving to you. Because this is a huge, it feels like a huge, like a huge boulder in my chest. And so, whatever you're holding on to, whatever it is, I want everybody to just hold space, if you will, for everyone who's grieving, and everyone is grieving some aspect of something, somewhere, somehow, even if we don't know what it is, even if it's in our blind spot. So if you can't hold it for Gail, which I hope that you can unconditionally, hold it for yourself with unconditional love and send out love as we just hold space for this right now. And so, Gail, I want you to go into your heart space. I want you to go into your
Yes.
heart space. And I want you to bring all, I want you, okay. Okay, I want you to see a blue, like a blue flame, like a light blue flame, and then a gold flame and a pink flame. And they may be like, I have chills right now, and they may just be like fizzling, like they may not be like flaming right now. So, but let's stoke the fire, just stoke the fire, and then bring these in and let them start building, 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 growing, 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 growing. And then there's an aspect of you, an inner child, a little child self that's here that is feeling forlorn, sad, unhappy. So we're just gonna bring that little inner child self aspect of you into your heart as well. And then we're just going to ask what that little child needs. So I want you to say out loud, if you feel comfortable, what that inner child needs. What does she need right now as she's grieving?
Support, love.
Okay. 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 Support and love. Okay. And so I want you to lean on this being, this soul, this spirit that has been here helping you, that is here helping you. And then I want you to even lean on the wise adult self of Gail, the wise adult self of Gail that is here right now.
Yeah.
And we're going to strengthen her. We're going to strengthen her so that she can help this baby, which is a reflection of you, your inner child self of you. So we're going to pull out some of this grief as your fire is being stoked. Because what they're doing is building up inside you more and more and more positive energy, more and more loving energy, divine masculine, divine feminine, inner child, divine child. And while we're doing that, we're pulling off some of this grief so that you can even function in a different way. We're pulling off some of this grief. I know how it feels to have a lot of grief. We're pulling off some of this grief off of you. And for somebody who doesn't believe in a shifting of energy, know that everything is energy. So even as you walk into a room and you feel that something someone has been fighting in that room, and you can just feel that energy, that's energy. Just know that everything is energy. When people have near-death experiences, death experiences where they've been hit or something has happened to them and then they've gone over and then they've come back, that's energy. Everything is energy. So for whoever doesn't believe it, it's okay. No one can impress anything upon you. You get to feel how you feel. Now I want you to release. I want you to see yourself releasing in the spirit, just like see yourself releasing. See yourself releasing whatever you're holding on to, that you are grieving, that you're holding on to, release it. Let it go. There's a time, and you get to go through stages, and it's okay. Wherever stage you're in, it's okay. And perhaps it's time for you to release that now for your own highest and best good. So you have a lot of help. And then let's just see the flames in your heart grow higher and higher and higher, higher and higher and higher, higher and higher and higher. Do you feel them growing higher and higher and higher in your heart?
I do.
And now I want you to sit
I
down
really
as if
do.
you're sitting in front of God. Yes, you're sitting down in front of God. And God is sharing with you whatever your expression of God is, why you've gone through this situation. And God is even telling you that you will get through it. And you're going to be able to take this symbol in your heart of the blue, the gold, and the pink flames. You'll be able to take that with you wherever you go. And just release. And bring that little inner child with you. And then just see yourself as strong enough to get through whatever you're going through right now. And now I want you to come back into this present moment of now, Gail. Come back into this present moment of now. Open your eyes and snap your fingers and be back here now. How do you feel?
A little lighter.
A little lighter? Okay.
I was, yeah, I was talking to
You
that
what?
little
Say that
girl.
again? The little
And
girl
the
is talking
gold,
to you?
I was talking to the little girl. Yeah.
Okay.
And the gold. That's what I see a lot of, the gold. Real dominant.
Good. It was dominant?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, good.
The
So
gold.
continue that, and that represents your little girl, your little divine child. I want you to continue talking to her and journal with her, and maybe go out and do something fun, something that makes you smile, or even watch a funny movie, whatever that is for you, okay? Okay.
I will.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're
Awesome.
welcome.
Thank you, Gail.
Thanks.
All right, we're gonna go with Stella. Oh, she's already unmuted. Awesome.
I finally figured out how to do it.
Okay, Stella.
Awesome.
Let's
Good.
let's rock and roll, Stella.
Well, my problem is I don't know what to eat anymore. Look at my stomach. I just ate a little piece of meat and curry cheese, and I had gained like 6 pounds this week. And if I don't eat, I feel shaky. I really don't want to eat. It's something going on with my stomach, my gut. I don't know what is going on.
Have you been to a doctor?
No, the doctor says that every time I go to the doctor, all my tests come out perfect.
Mm.
All
So
my
they're not saying you have any hormone issues or anything?
Well, I'm 77. I don't think so. I mean, I don't know
Okay.
what kind of hormones. When I told them that I needed I needed hormones, she said I was way past my age of hormones.
All right, Stella. Let's go. Let's take a trip into your body, okay? Close
Okay.
your eyes, feet on the
Okay.
floor, hands up. Let's take a trip into your body. Let's go. Let's
Okay.
go. Let's go. Okay. So I want you to pretend like you swallowed something. And we're going to go down, down, down. We're going to go down into your heart center, back up to your sacred heart, which is a little higher than your heart, and then back to your heart. And then we're going to go down, take a trip down, down, down. It's like your little dot going down into your stomach. And whatever you're feeling, we're just going to like just be there as if you're floating inside your stomach with the universe all around you. And now let's just ask your body, Stella, what does it need? What's going on? Why is it gaining weight?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Maybe I need to detox or something. Stop eating.
Well, I don't know about that. So I'm not a doctor and I don't prescribe. So I want you to just be in the present moment with me. Relax. Just relax. Relax. Relax, relax, relax. And now, can you contact what your situation, what your stomach is saying, what your body is saying to you? Why is it needing to put on weight right now?
No, I can't figure it out.
You cannot figure it out. Okay.
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. Okay. Hmm. So I'm not a psychic. So everybody has their own answers. So everyone here works on their own stuff. I'm just a catalyst to shine the light on whatever is happening. And so what we would need to do is go deeper for you because it feels like you are not allowing yourself to see something that you get to see. So I'm not a psychic, so I don't do that work. So we would have to go deeper, 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 because it feels like you've put some blocks up for some reason regarding you, your personal space, whatever. Do you feel that? Have you put up any blocks?
Well, probably I do to protect myself. I'm a healer, so
Mm-hmm.
massage. So I try to protect myself because there's a lot of pain right now with everybody I see and I do massage.
Mm-hmm.
They have a lot of sadness and pain.
So you've protected yourself very, very well. So very, very well. So that's good. So you have personal boundaries, right? And the personal boundaries sometimes block us from going all the way back to your original parents, like your original, because it's like you're not feeling safe. So you're putting up all these blocks around you, right?
I
So
guess.
right, yeah, yeah. You're not feeling safe, so you're putting up all these blocks around you. So this would take a little bit longer than the time that we have to do this because we have to go back, back, back in time and unravel some of these blocks that you're putting up to protect yourself. You're good to protect yourself, but what I'm thinking is something got in that is not necessarily yours. And you blocked yourself, but sometimes different things get in different places. So let me see one thing. We're going to run a pillar of light around you all the way down and around you. So let's just run this pillar of light and let me see. Yeah. We're going to run a pillar of light down around you, and we're going to allow anything that is not yours that you may have picked up from somebody to come out and to go into pillar and let it fall off. And we're going to close up any holes, tears, anything around you in your field. And continue to run this light all around you, all the way down and around you, down, 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 down around you. And let's just let it start cleaning off some things that you no longer need, including anything you may have picked up from somebody else in your work, which is often possible. Breathe in and breathe out. We're going to leave this pillar around you for as long as it needs to stay. And yet any other things can come in, like you can feel love, you can get that, and yet it's just cleaning you up from anything you may have picked up from someone else. As I feel like something is around your throat too, like it's something that you may be holding on to, because my throat hurts a little bit. So whatever
Right.
it is, yeah, your throat is hurting. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I feel it. So I'm going to disconnect with you and your energy. I'm going to give your energy back to you. I'm going to take my energy back to me. I'm going to give everybody's energy back to them. I'm going to take all my energy back to me. And I'm going to run a pillar of light around every single soul collectively in this group, and anybody who will hear this call.
You can put a pillar of light
And
that you.
yeah, pillar of light. Okay. And I want you to come back into this present moment of now, being here now, snap your fingers, receive the pillar of light, and take that with you. And then if you want to work deeper, then we can go deeper. But that's about what we have to do in this period of time. Thank you, Stella.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Stella.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Thank
Good. That was great.
you. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Let me see. All right, so we just have two more, Sarah and Asha. If we can do those two quickly. If not, I understand.
Okay, let's see. It's okay. So let us. Okay, so if we can go really, really, really pinpointed, Sarah, about what the situation is, that would be really great. And I should really, really pinpoint it.
Sarah, you want to unmute?
Hello.
There you go.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
I had an extremely serious accident 2 years ago
Mhm.
and nearly died, but I've been healing really well until recently. And it's confusing to me. I'm doing everything the same, but all of a sudden everything is problematic. Where the surgery was, it started hurting again. Got a steel rod in my leg, and I've got a pinched nerve in my neck and something going on with my back. So I'm wondering why I have stopped progressing and sort of regressing. And I would also say um, that I feel a sense of confusion because I want to go forward with my work and somehow I do a little bit and then don't. Thank you.
Okay. Did you just burp?
No.
Okay. I heard somebody burp. I'm like, oh, they're like me.
No, I'm a yawner.
Oh, you're a yawner. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So Sarah, this is a lot right here. Okay.
So just pick one of those things or whatever comes to you, whatever is
Yeah.
most.
Yeah. Okay. So Sarah, did anyone say anything about your brain?
No.
Okay. So let me just run some energy to run on your brain imbalance, brain and gut imbalance. Let me just run some energy to that. I'm going to give you a transmission for those, because this is a lot deeper than what we can cover in here right now. So are you open to receiving some energy?
Absolutely, yes. Thank
Okay,
you.
okay, good, good. Okay. So the energy does not come from me. The energy is God's energy. So let me just run some of that energy. Okay, Sarah, I want you to continue to receive this, because this is going to continue to run for you for at least 36 hours. So let this energy continue to run
Okay.
and ground, because it's talking to you. I feel so tired. So tired. Do you feel tired? Do you feel tired?
A lot, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So tired. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you, are you in a warm place? Is
I'm
it
in
hot
Northern
outside?
California. I'm in
Oh
Northern
yeah.
California.
Oh yeah, go outside, spend some time walking around on the ground.
Oh,
I
I
know it
do
sounds
every day.
crazy. Okay, and
Yeah.
sit beside a tree. But also I'm gonna, but this energy is gonna continue to run for you. I feel like, are you able to do one of the sessions? Are you
I
able
was
to do one
thinking,
of those sessions?
I was thinking about seriously getting one. Yeah.
Okay, I feel like you should do one of those sessions and then we can go deep into this, but this will start opening you up and releasing some of that confusion. Okay? That energy
Thank you.
that I just ran for you. Okay?
Thank
Okay.
you.
You're welcome,
Many,
beautiful. You're
many
welcome.
blessings to you. May you receive from every healing you give.
Thank you. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. I received that. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Sarah.
Thank you.
It's so funny. Sarah grounds a lot, but everybody still tells her to ground.
Yeah, because
It's so funny.
it feels like you stay in your head a lot, even though people tell me to ground all the time and I'm always walking around. But grounding, not like on cement, but like grounding on the ground, even sitting with your behind on the ground,
I
sitting
do.
beside a
Yeah,
tree,
I do
whatever
that.
it is.
I'll
Because
stretch out. I don't pass one of my favorite trees without putting all my things down, wrapping my arms around it. I take my shoes off. I lay on the ground flat out almost every day. So
okay.
working on it.
But I also feel like it's something else going on here with you and your body. So, and we could talk. I don't want to get into that with this on here. But like, if you do it, I feel like we can do something with that. Like, from what I'm hearing. So try
Thank
to
you.
do it. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Sarah. All right, we're gonna go to Asha quickly. Asha, you there? Yep, she's there.
I
Awesome.
am. I was ready to go. Generic or high level as possible. Um, I I have been
Asha, can you
feeling.
come on the screen?
I hold on 1 second.
Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome, Gail. You're welcome, Cindy. You're welcome, Liv. You're welcome, Tatiana. Thank you, Andrea. Andrea said this has been such a beautiful
I
call,
should be
emotionally
on
releasing. Thank you.
screen.
Okay,
Yep,
I see
here.
you. Okay,
Yep.
beautiful. Okay, okay, okay.
Perfect. So I've been feeling really, really stuck lately, and I've been trying different techniques, grounding, just being still, not doing anything. Oh, puppy.
She helps with
Uh,
the healing, so she's like coming in. She's like, okay, okay. So go ahead. Say it. Tell me again.
Um, and just wanting to know what's under all this feeling of stuckness in many areas of my life. If I were to pick one, um, work.
Okay. So the way that I'm seeing you, yeah, I'm seeing you. This is interesting. Okay, like, are you? It feels like you're going forward and going backwards at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because I see your feet are turned backwards. You're walking like this, but it's like your feet are going backwards. So you're like, okay, okay. So, is there something that you want to do that you're not doing? Asha.
Um, I'm not sure.
Okay. Okay. So then let's just take a trip into your body. Okay? Let's just see what your body wants to say to it. So just close your eyes, be in receiving position. And then it's just act like you've swallowed some water. And you're going down, 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 go into your heart, then go into your high heart, then go back into your heart, and then go into your stomach. And let it light up like a beautiful sun. And it's like you're floating inside a universe all around you. And now just say ask your body. You ask your body, it's not you talking, it's your body talking to you. What is the issue? What's the top concern that it has right now?
It's looking for stability. If that makes
Mhm.
sense.
Mhm. Okay. 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 So I want you to see yourself as if you are suspended in the hand of God. Like literally in the hand of God. And all the worry and all the concern falls over the hand. It's like you're being picked up and all of the worry is falling out of your pocket. All of the concern is falling out of your pocket. Everything, all of the emotions that you no longer need to carry are falling out of your pocket because you don't really need that pocket anymore because you are literally in the hand of God. There's a level of trust and a level of faith that you have now that supersedes all the other things that you were holding on to. And I feel a sense of gratitude, a sense of love, a sense of light and happiness and joy. And now see the hand being put back down on the ground and you getting up and stepping off the hand. And you have so much gratitude and joy. You just feel so good and so blessed and so happy and so honored. And take all of these good feelings and this light and love into your now moment, into yourself. Thank God, thank the angels, thank everyone who has participated in this whole session today. Because as we're all one, we're just thanking everybody together. Everyone's higher self that showed up here today. Come back into the present moment of now. And when you're ready, open your eyes and snap your fingers. And how do you feel?
Very peaceful.
That blessed everybody. That's the perfect way to end. That blessed everybody. So I saw some movement for you. So are you able to get one of the sessions? You don't have to communicate with me or not, but it would be, that could be beneficial for you. So try to see what you
Absolutely.
can do. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for that. I'm going to give your
Thank you.
energy back to you. You're welcome, beautiful. I'm going to take my energy back to me. Everybody gets their energy back. And that was beautiful. That honored everybody. I can't even tell you how much that honored everybody. That honored me. That was, thank you for the opportunity to do that. To thank everyone for the opportunity to work in your fields. And I really just send blessings to everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much, Asha.
You're welcome. Thank you.
That was brilliant. All of the
Thank
all of the
you.
little mini sessions with everyone were absolutely brilliant and different. They were all different, like the way you worked with each person was slightly different, even though sometimes they feel like they might have had the same type of issue, but how you worked with them was completely different. So thank you. It was great
You're
for all of
welcome.
us to receive all that healing as well. So we, really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Um,
Thank you.
so yeah, if you haven't taken a look at the special offer page yet, please do take a look at it, see which session would work for you. Again, Lanayah just shared so many different ways that she does work. She's a channel. It's not like she thinks about it. She is just a channel for source and brings in the healing energies, frequencies, codes, etc. in that way. So that was great. Thank you, Lanayah.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you, um, Let's see. Sarah is asking something on the issue of grounding. I sleep and spend time on the other side, 10 to 11 hours a night. Ooh, okay. She's doing a lot okay, a lot of work at night. Okay, that could be.
That could be a
That
factor
could
for
be.
her not being in the
That
body
could
and
be.
grounding.
That could be. Exactly. And that and then Carrie says, much gratitude. Cindy says, Lanayah, and to all. And then Cindy says, thank you. And Eileen says, thank you for a blessed session. So you're welcome. It's my pleasure, my privilege, and my honor. I hope everybody got more than what they anticipated that they would get. And next time we got to have some men speak up. So,
So any last words of wisdom for us, Lanayah, before we go?
no, I think I'm good. And Zen has come out and she's spoken, so she's good. So I think everything is great.
Awesome. Thank you. So everyone, I will have the recording out in a little while. Please do go back and watch and listen for not just the wisdom, but also for all the different healings as well. So, we'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. So please do join us. Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. No, but I do have to run. I do have another appointment coming up in just a second. So
You're
thank you so
welcome.
much, everyone. Until next time, may you continue to be blessed with an abundance of joy, peace, love, happiness, prosperity, and radiant health. Sending you all so much love and blessings. Bye
Thank
for now.
you. And thanks,
Be
Renee. Okay. All right. Bye,
You're
everybody.
welcome.
gentle,
Bye-bye.
everyone. Drink some water, right?
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Bye for now.